Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Earlier today, Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka were in Ukambani, Kitui County, Kalonzo Musyoka's home county. And for the very first time, when Kalonzo Musyoka took the podium to speak today, he seems to be softening his stand on being Raila's running mate. Yes, because in the recent days, Kalonzo has been insisting that he's accepting nothing but being Raila's running mate. But listening to Kalonzo today, he seems to be saying that he's ready and willing to accept any position in Azimio as long as Raila Odinga becomes the president. Yes. So in this video, I want us to have a look at that short clip of Kalonzo Musyoka, after which, as usual here, we are just going to dissect those remarks to see exactly why Kalonzo Musyoka is softening his stand on being Raila's running mate. Have a look at this.
Kiongozi wa chama cha Wiper Kalonzo Musyoka sasa anasema kwamba yuko tayari kuchukua wadhifa wowote kwenye mrengo wa Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya.
Na mgombe.
Sasa kumekucha. I want my brother Raila to know whatever formations they come up with, whatever political formations, this is the time for brother Raila to be president of Kenya. And I commend him for resilience, for ability to stand strong.
Yes, that's Kalonzo Musyoka earlier today. And from those remarks, it's very clear Kalonzo Musyoka is softening his stand. Because in the recent days, Kalonzo has been showing some strong signals that he was not ready to accept anything but to deputize Raila Odinga. And also his foot soldiers have just been insinuating that. But Kalonzo speaking today, he seems to be softening his stand. So in this video, I want to explain 4 reasons why Kalonzo is softening his stand on being Raila's running mate. The first reason, deadline for political parties, coalition parties, the deadline for them to deposit their agreements with the registrar of political parties was today. And we are being made to understand or to believe that Azimio team are going for the newly enacted coalition political parties, as opposed to William Ruto and his team, who are going for the old coalition's agreement. So the deadline was today. So as it is right now, or today, Kalonzo has no option. He can't bolt out. So he has no option but to stay and accept things as they are in Azimio. He can only bolt out next year, March 2023. So Kalonzo has no option. He can't bolt out. He just has to accept things as they are. That's the first reason he might be softening his stand. And then secondly, Kalonzo is trying to be clever here. Kalonzo is looking at the bigger picture post Raila Odinga's presidency, assuming they win this year's election. Kalonzo wants to paint a picture that is very loyal. He's a loyal Raila foot soldier, and he's not competing with Raila Odinga for power. And Kalonzo is doing that maybe because he learned some mistakes William Ruto made that made Uhuru Kenyatta not to support him for the presidency. In 2013 and 2017, it's widely believed that William Ruto actually forced Uhuru Kenyatta to share power with him. Yes, he forced Uhuru Kenyatta to give him some positions. And those are just some reasons that might have infuriated or annoyed Uhuru Kenyatta not to support William Ruto. Because after all, William Ruto got the best of a deal in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. So Kalonzo Musyoka is just trying to avoid that kind of blunder or mistake William Ruto made with Uhuru Kenyatta. Yes, Kalonzo wants to paint a picture of a loyal lieutenant who is not competing with Raila Odinga for power. So that as Raila will be exiting, Raila can just support him for the presidency because he never forced Raila Odinga to give him any position. And maybe again is borrowing from what Raila did with Uhuru Kenyatta with the handshake. Raila Odinga, after the handshake, he never forced Uhuru Kenyatta to share any power or position with him. But Raila Odinga supported Uhuru Kenyatta unconditionally till Uhuru Kenyatta is now finishing his term. And you can now see Uhuru Kenyatta has just thrown his weight behind Raila Odinga. That's what Kalonzo Musyoka might be doing here. Yes. Yes. The third reason, Kalonzo Musyoka is contented with the position he has bargained so far in Azimio. Yes. Already he knows what he has bargained for, and already he knows what he has been offered, and is very much contented with that. He is not complaining. That's why Kalonzo Musyoka is talking the way he's talking. He has no problem with the deal so far. The deal is good for him. And then finally, or rather the fourth reason, I'm seeing a Kalonzo Musyoka who is trying to tell his people, the Kamba Nation, because actually he was talking in Kitui County, his own home county. I'm seeing a Kalonzo Musyoka just trying to tell his people that he is supporting Raila Odinga unconditionally without any coercion or without any arm twisting. Nobody is forcing him to support Raila Odinga. Nobody is actually coercing him to support Raila Odinga. And that is so because for some weeks and months and days, William Ruto and his brigade in Ukambani, leaders in Ukambani supporting William Ruto, they have been propagating some kind of lies that Kalonzo Musyoka was coerced or was forced to support Raila Odinga. Yes, those are some kind of rumors and propaganda William Ruto and his team have been propagating in Ukambani. Yes, and I still remember the last time William Ruto was in Ukambani, he was saying that the last time he found Kalonzo Musyoka, Kalonzo was saying that he would be very stupid to support Raila for the third time. I remember William Ruto saying that some few days ago. So Kalonzo is just confirming to his people that he is supporting Raila Odinga unconditionally without anybody forcing him or coercing him. And he's supporting Raila without, William Ruto and his team and also Mudhama, they have been saying that Kalonzo was bought. In fact, Mudhama is the one who said that Kalonzo was offered some money. So Kalonzo is just trying to tell his people in Ukambani that nobody bought him. He's supporting Raila for Raila to be president, and that nobody paid or bought him. I'm seeing Kalonzo trying to achieve that. And in achieving that, I'm seeing Kalonzo just trying to kill the propaganda by his political competitors and opponents in Ukambani. And also, as I conclude, I'm also seeing a Kalonzo Musyoka. I'm seeing a very clever Kalonzo Musyoka, a Kalonzo Musyoka who has already seen Raila most likely is going to win this year's presidency. So Kalonzo, a government is a very big entity. We have cabinet secretaries positions, we have permanent secretaries, we have ambassadors, we have all these parastatals. So I'm seeing a Kalonzo Musyoka who might have negotiated for some good number of these government positions, not necessarily just running it. But I'm seeing a Kalonzo Musyoka who might have negotiated for some good positions, a good number of those positions in Raila's government. And already he knows, or he believes, Raila Odinga will win this year's election. So Kalonzo already knows that he will be in a position maybe to be given some good number of ambassadors, cabinet secretaries, parastatal heads, and such kind of stuffs. That's why Kalonzo Musyoka might be softening his stance. And that's a very clever political move by Kalonzo Musyoka. Yes. That's a very clever political move. And as I conclude again, we might find Kalonzo Musyoka being a prime minister. Those are just all possibilities. Or even being still Raila's running it. Those are all still open possibilities. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Anybody watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. God bless you. God bless Kenya.